Hi everyone, you're welcome back to another interesting tutorial. Guys, today we are going to be learning how to make a collar for shirt. I love going straight to the point. So this is a collar for shirt. If you are interested in this tutorial, guys, just keep watching to the end, okay? Now, the first thing I am going to do is to get my tape and take a measurement of my neck circumference, like the back and front of your neck. On the neck of your shirt, you measure it round, so whatever it gives you, like mine is 19. Now I'm going to get my collar stay, whatever stay that you are using. Just cut enough, the one that is going to be enough for you, and fold it like so. I folded mine like so. I just folded it into two, like this side is closed, and I'm going to create the collar stand. There is a little one that is curvy on the collar. There is one that is curvy on the collar. I will be creating it first before any other thing. Now I'm going to divide my neck circumference by 2. I have 19, and divide by 2 is going to um be giving me about 9.5. So I'm going to mark the 9.5 on fold. It is on fold. I'll be marking it on this collar stay. Okay, I'm done marking my shoulder circumference. I'm going to go ahead and connect the line upwards like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and measure 1.3 inches. Like on the down part, I'm going to measure 1.35, like 1.3 inches. Starting from this down part, I will measure it starting from the place I put my tail, and measure 1.3 inches. I'll measure it down because I'm trying to um create the collar stand, the curvy part. So after that, I will connect it like this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to go up. Starting from this place, I'm going to go up with 2 inches. I am done creating the first collar stand. I'm going to go up with 2 inches. Then on this part, I'll be going up with 1.5 inches. I'll mark here. Remember that this part is 2 inches. This part I'm pointing right now is 2 inches. Now on that 2 inches, I'm going to go out with half an inch. I'll go out slantly with half an inch like this. I'll measure half an inch. I'll mark. Then after getting it, I'll still maintain my 2 inches. Now on this down part here, where I mark my 9.5 inches, I'm going to go in with 1 inch. I'll be going in with 1 inch. From that 1 inch, I'm going to connect it to the 2 inches I went up with. Connecting it from that half an inch I went out with. If you look carefully, you will notice that it's going to be in a slanty shape like this. I'll connect it with my ruler like this. It's going to be in a slanty shape. You can see how it looks like. So from this down part, I'm going to like shape the down part. I'll go up with 0.3 inches. I'll just shape it a little, like the way I'm doing right now. I'll shape it a little. I'll just mark it out. So from this, after shaping it, I'm going to curve that 1 inch I went in with, like you see me curving with my chalk, because this place is not supposed to be pointy. I'm going to go ahead and curve it like the way you see me doing. So the next thing for me is to just cut out. So from this slanty shape, I'm going to cut. From there, I'm going to connect it straight to the 1.5 inches like so and cut it out. Then cut out the 0.3 inches. I remove all my pins. So now guys, you can see that our collar is now having shape already. You can see how the shape of the collar is. So I'm going to iron this on the fabric I'm using to make my collar. I'm going to go ahead and iron it. Now I'm done ironing it. You can see how it's looking on the fabric, and I have another pieces here, the one for the lining, and I iron my gum stay, light gum stay on it. And so I'm going to be placing it like this. So I'll bring the main fabric and the one for the lining right side, facing right side. I'm going to use my pin to secure it. So while ironing on your fabric, please make sure that you have allowance like you see my here. So I'm going to go ahead and trim the excess allowance, leaving about half an inch. All right, remember that I use my pin to hold it down, the lining and the main fabric. I'm still trimming out the excess fabric on this. Now what I'm going to do, I'll start stitching from this place, me touching this pointy part. I'm going to stitch it up, then come back and show us the next step. Now I'm done stitching it. You can see the line. You can see the line. I'm done stitching it. I'm going to go ahead and trim it again because I have excess allowance to this. I'm going to trim it for me to be able to turn it up. Remember that the place I run this stitch is the pointy part, not the down part, not like the curvy area, like the this the collar stand area is still open. Now after trimming, I'm going to notch. Please notch very well so that while turning it up, your collar is going to relax perfectly. Now the next thing I'm going to do on this down part is to fold the ½ inch I have here with my iron. I'm going to fold it in back, like inwardly. I'll use iron to fold it inwardly. I am done doing that. You can see that I folded the ½ inch backward, like on the lining part, like the wrong part. You can see how it's looking after ironing it. You can see how the collar is looking. Now I'm going to fold it up like this to get the center, like the midpoint, and I'm going to use my chalk to mark. sorry, to mark it. Now after marking, after getting the midpoint, I'm going to go ahead and open the one I folded, then notch, for me to be able to know the midpoint. After getting this, I'm going to get my shirt. Now on the neck circumference, I'm going to fold it up to also get the midpoint of this neck circumference. I'm going to go ahead and notch like this. After notching it, I've now known my midpoint. Then I'm going to open this collar up, right side of the fabric, like right side of the shirt facing the right side of the collar. I'll bring the midpoint, the two midpoint together, and pin it up. Note that this collar is open. The other side I iron with half an inch is separate, so I'm going to pin it up like this. Now the place I'm pinning is going to be the place I'm going to run a stitch. I'll start from the midpoint, run a stitch to the other end, now turn and also run a stitch to the other end like this, using the half inch I iron inwardly. I'll just open the half inch and run a stitch on it. Now I'm done running a stitch on the one side of the collar. You can see how it's looking. So the next thing for me to do is to fold the allowance I have on the neck. I'm going to fold it in like this, then bring the half inch I iron inside, place it on top of the allowance I stitch, the first allowance I stitch. This is on the inside of the shirt. I'll place it on top of the allowance that I folded inside, like the same allowance on the neck, and place the remaining collar that I iron, place it on top and stitch like the way we normally add band to our skirts or our trouser. That is how you are going to stitch this. You're going to top stitch it on top. Then guys, after doing that, it's going to be looking like this. I hope this tutorial is helpful to someone. Please, if you love what we do here, don't forget to comment, like and share. Till our next tutorial, bye for now.